I would like to send an invitation link as in Clubhouse. My document is open and the first step is to copy an option set. The only difference between option set copying and data type copying is that the data is also copied. Right-click copy and paste. It's so simple. Option sets is ready. What's next? I must add 2 plugins. Air Alert and API Connector. I already have the Air Alert plugin. I just need the API connector. I'm installing it right away. Alright, let's move on to the next step. Copying styles. I have 3 separate styles. I will transfer them to my other app. As usual, copy and paste. I copied the one for input. But the style for this group came with the widget I installed before, so I don't need it. Finally, I copy the style of the button. Let's move on to my next step. Okay, I need to copy an API call. Almost everything is copied in Bubble. After copying this API call, my own application will also work immediately. This is really great stuff. There is a warning regarding the API key. Yes, this is very important. You must create an API key from SendGrid, add a space after adding bearer to the call, and enter your API key. Otherwise, you cannot send an email after adding the API key. There is another process that you should not forget. Initialize call. So if the Bubble API tests your call and doesn't find an error, you can start using this call as an action. Okay, it didn't return an error and the initialize text has been updated to reinitialize. I think it went smoothly. What's next? Copying a reusable element named invitation link. Another copy job. Copying makes things super simple. This may be Bubble's strongest feature. Since a new reusable element has been created, it means I did it right. Wonderful. Just one issue. Yes, I got an error as this is not a standard Bubble action. The error was due to the action generated from the API call. I'm using the replace by another type option to fix this. After that, I will need to edit the fields inside the action. Yes, everything is copied. This time, after copying expressions and using the Insert Dynamic Data button in my target application, I will have copied all expressions once using the Paste Expressions option. Let's go back to the document. As mentioned in the document, 4 issues are expected. Yes, I bought the same number. Fixing them will not be difficult at all. It's enough to show 2 unidentified inputs. They are already the same inputs. It's over. Let's go back to the documentation. I had to give the value of input email for the to field. Let's get this done quickly. I don't want my email to go into spam, but for now I prefer to clone these fields from Nocode Bible as I will be testing. This time I am copying static text. The simplicity of some things just blows me away. Let's go back to the docs. I got it. The user who received the invitation in the Nocode Bible template was directed to the index page and faced the sign-up process. In this application, I use a page, not a pop-up, for sign-up. So the index page is not suitable for me. I'll have to make changes somewhere. Yes, I found. I guess I can test it after making the necessary changes in the URL. I manage this page with parameters. For it to work correctly, I have to enter the page name correctly and edit the parameters correctly. Otherwise, the user who receives the invitation may encounter an absurd situation. Done. I am creating a page for testing. The next step is to add a reusable element to this page. Preview the page, fill in the required fields, and click the button. Everything else should work. I'm sending an invitation to a friend named Test. It was a bit silly, but in the end, this is a test. Let's enter the email of my team, CODSs, creators of Nocode Bible. You can use this email with any problem or ask for help in the forum. They really enjoy helping. The email arrived, and I was directed to the correct URL. However, since I did not make any settings on the page, it came normally as the standard welcome page. I think it would be good if I add a customization that will tell you that it comes with an invitation by adding a simple condition. I am sending a parameter named guest in the invitation URL. The entered name for the invited person is placed here. In this case, when I set the get guest from page URL, I write how I want the text to be displayed. Again, using the same parameter. I will print the guest's name. First, I write welcome and then add the parameter I want to use dynamically. I don't need to send invitations again to test this because I didn't close the page. To test the condition, I just need to refresh the page. I got the invitation feature in just 5 minutes. If I used it with Nocode Bible Pro, it would only take 10 seconds to use this feature.